Hey! How come the focus suddenly shifted to that commie bastard when this whole thing was supposed to be all about me?
You were the one who brought it up. Why are you here so early anyway?
What do you mean, early? You were supposed to be up and ready at least an hour ago.
Oh, that's right. Daylight savings time.
Daylight... Hey! DST started all the way in March. You were supposed to be featuring me in your show today.
Oh, right.
Maddie! Why are you being so mean? Fine. If you won't get up, we'll simply have your show here. Everyone's already here anyway.
Alfred, what's the big deal?
Right. Like the world will be shocked seeing you in your lumberjack flannel pajamas. Relax, this is cool. We'll be like John Lennon and Yoko Ono during their bed-in interviews.
Do you even remember the reason why they did those interviews?
Let's see. What else and things have your fans said about me?
Is that my mail?
Since when was my looking through your mail a problem for you?
Since always?
Oh, speaking of the devil, here's an interesting question from Marth IPL. Have you ever kicked your brother's ass in hockey? Or one of your father's asses? Well, Marth IPL...
Yes, I have kicked Alfred's ass in hockey. Many, many, many times.
Hey, I was letting you win. I could beat you in...
Many times.
Well, Marth IPL is obviously not a hockey fan. Otherwise, she would have known that neither France or England play hockey. Jeez, can you imagine France and England playing hockey?
How in the hell are you supposed to kick that tiny bloody little thing wearing these abominations on your feet?
Do you want to watch me play with my puck?
Can you imagine that? France with his... and Iggy trying. That's so funny.
Actually, France does have a national hockey team. England even won the gold medal in the 1936 Winter Olympics.
He did? How come I never heard of this?
You were there. I won silver and you won bronze. Though, before the games began, I did file a protest. 2 of his players actually played for Canada, suddenly decided to switch sides to play for England without permission from the league. And the league took my side.
Some things never change, do they? The British turn coat on loyalties eventually. But that's pretty impressive, still managing to beat you despite...
No, my players still played for England.
Huh? How come? Didn't the league side with you?
I withdrew my protest.
Jeez, Matt! Why are you such a mama's boy?
Shut up! I was still a Dominion back then, and it's not like you didn't try to take advantage of that fact yourself.
Shut up! Both of you! It's Christmas. I'm sick and tired of listening to you bicker about the same bloody thing over and over. Alfred, you can have Heinz.
Yes!
Matthew, shut up!
You suck!
Jeez. You really need to let go of the past.
You're the one who keeps bringing it up.
Ooh, this is a really good question from Lambetched. What was it like to team up with America and form the Devil's Brigade during World War II? Wow, that's been a long time, hasn't it? Those were good times, weren't they?
Right.
The 2 of us, ravaging... No. Destroying... No. Obliterating Germany's lines in the Western Front. Watch out, you sauerkraut, sausage-loving, peace-hating, fascist Nazis! The hero is on its way! You know, Maddie, banging your head against the dash like that is not going to make your headache go away. You're starting to make this non-stop 16-hour flight really, really annoying. And here I was doing my best to pump us up by giving us a heroic soundtrack all this time. Jeez. No, Maddie, guns are not toys. You're supposed to be pointing them at the Nazis, not at yourself. Now, take it out of your mouth. Really, you'd think you'd learn that in basic training. No, Maddie! You're supposed to point guns at the Nazis! Jeez! Whose great idea was it again to give guns to the Canadians anyways? have to admit, even though I wondered if you knew what you were doing once in a while, you could get pretty scary and ruthless if you really wanted to. Fighting with you in World War II made me realize why Germany was so terrified of you in World War I. Sometimes the battle got so intense, I thought I was going to get caught in friendly fire. Oh, thanks! That's what I love about you, Maddie. You're always so thoughtful.
Why won't you just go home already?
But we haven't talked about how awesome I was when I created the Devil's Brigade.
The first Special Service Force was not your idea. It was England's.
Project Plough, a small elite military force capable of fighting behind enemy lines in harsh winter conditions. A small commando unit will land by sea, or paratroopers land by air, into occupied Norway, Romania, and Italian Alps, to sabotage hydroelectric plants and oil fields. And since this is a winter warfare mission, I choose Norway, America...
Hell yeah!
Canada.
That is a great plan, but there's just one problem. It would seem that the war has stretched England's resources thin, and now England is what you Americans say, broke.
What are you talking about?
The numbers don't lie.
Since England can't lead this, I suppose there is only one heroic thing left to do. I'll head the first Special Service Force!
It would, seem that I don't have enough qualified soldiers for this mission, so I'm afraid that I will have to bow out.
Well, bro, it looks like it's just you and me! With me as the leader and you as my backup, we will be invincible! Germany! Germany! The North Americans have captured our strategic defenses in the mountains, and they're on their way here to Anzio!
Verdammen Sie, jene Schwasenteufel!